the rest of the year?
Yeah, that would be fantastic. A good win for us. We're we don't quit, and we keep coming at you. We did a better job of guarding in the second half. We took the lead. We got 6 stops in a row. We just didn't have a lot of zip, a lot of pop to us in the first maybe 2.5 quarters, and they shot too many layups, and they just got in the lane too many times. So, our activity was much better in the second half, and sometimes the plays that you identify, which I just did to our team, some of those plays can snap you out of a funk that you're in. I thought De'Aaron's block was a big play. I thought Justin Jackson hitting the step back at the clock and as the clock was winding down was a big play for us. I thought Willie being aggressive and going to the rim, getting drop-offs and finishing at the rim was a big deal. Because we kept shooting ourselves in the foot. They had 5 offensive rebounds, a couple of them were off of air balls, but that they got where we played much better defense but didn't finish the possession with a rebound. And, when you're playing in close games, those things matter coming down the stretch, and you kind of look back and say that. But, we just keep playing hard, and fantastic win. I thought that's the best that Bogey's looked over the last couple of weeks. He looks like he's getting his legs back a little bit, finding a rhythm. We're doing a better job of finding him in different areas. And so, a lot of good performances, especially in the second half. And, Buddy Hield continues to amaze. Fantastic.
You guys have such similar styles, but yet it felt like it was New Orleans who in the fourth quarter you guys were able to wear down. And that's so uncommon considering that they are 4th in pace right behind you guys. What is that about you guys where you're able to do that even to teams that are used to running?
Yeah, so sometimes it's just the nature of the beast in the NBA where, they're on the last game of a road trip. We talked about before the game, both teams are going to take a day or 2 off here. And so the mindset of that last game before Christmas break in college, like, man, I know I got my ride going after night. I'm going to go see my family, whatever. What that mindset is, we've had a heck of a stretch. And this is a nice ribbon to put on a first 32 games. Is that what it is? 33 games. I mean, some of these guys were within the last 2 years have not played 33 games in a season. So we played really hard. We're out of gas as well, but especially the crowd just keeps pumping us up, and our guys are feeding off of that. It's been fantastic.
Willie had a career-high 17 boards tonight, and rebounding has been an issue off and on over the last week or so. What was different with him tonight there?
I think he went and got rebounds out of his area. The ones that come to you, and, that's what it is. But when you're going over here and getting him, which I thought he went and got some tonight like that, that's fantastic for us.
To be 3 games over 500 here going into Christmas, how gratifying is that for you guys, and how surprising even?
I don't know. We're enjoying it. I think we feel the love from the community and the energy in the gym every time, and being able to play at home now here for a couple games. It's fantastic, and so we take a big breath, mentally and physically rest for a couple days. We're playing the Clippers, then we play the Lakers. Where I think 3 to 4 times we play them this year. They're waiting for us on the second night of a back-to-back for us. Just is what it is. And then we got to get back in the practice gym. We got to shore some things up and some things that we can continue to develop and look at getting better at.
And then I know Drew Holiday was such a force in that first half. Did you guys do were there adjustments there you made against him in the second half?
No, we struggled to keep the basketball in front. Sean, in the first half, we did a little bit in the second half. I thought we banged him, and we extended our defense like we talked about before the game. But our weak side was also nowhere to be seen. So you can say, where's the help? But the dude was getting straight line blow bys. There's almost not a defense for that kind of drive. We made it harder on him on the ball a little bit. I thought we had a better effort, and our weak side was more tied together, and there wasn't as big as seams for him to look at.
Coach, with 33 games in, 18 wins, is the group collectively kind of getting the mindset of, this is not surprising that we can come back and do this, and it's kind of their identity now, and they feel like this is what they should be doing?
I feel like we're resting on it, to be honest with you. Like the identity that we're never out of a game, we love. The identity of starting slow because we're going to catch you later is not what I'm looking for. So, but I feel like, we got some young bodies, some young minds, and the best is in front of us. There's some tired guys in there. I saw De'Aaron Fox he looked tired to me and then he got that spark going, and he was fantastic coming down the stretch.
You guys, with tonight's win, you secured a 500 record on January 1st. It's the first time since the 04-05 season that the Sacramento-Kings have done that. How big is that for you guys to know that you're going to walk into the new year in it?
I think it's fantastic. Guys have put in a lot of work. They deserve to feel the love of our community, but they love our community, and they're giving to our fans as much with their effort and showing that appreciation to our fans about how hard they play. And for that to be true is just super. And it's also a feather in the hat of our organization and Vlade and the direction that we're going. And people know where we're going to hopefully end up. But we have the vision. We know where we're going. We're all on the same page. And I think that shows our fans and the rest of the nation. We're so solid here, and it's the next 5 years is going to be really fun here. Merry Christmas.
Dave, on that point right there, this is a young team. They're learning on the fly. They're getting to win while they do that. And what's it like for you to, I know you're stoic on that sideline, but to see them play with that kind of joy and excitement, to feel that energy in the building.
Yeah. Coaching the young team is fun, and we've got some fun personalities. They're nothing too crazy, but to watch them develop, and that's why I was so happy that Justin made that shot. That was a big shot, and he needs to feel confident taking some of those. And I ran belly into the ground the last 2 games. I was worried about that coming down the stretch, but we went really small. And made a big run with Justin playing at 4. And, to see them jumping up and down and feeling it and loving it. And it always seems like it's better when the ball goes in. We know that. But it's fun to play this way, and it's certainly fun to play here. We're having a good time. Thank you. Merry Christmas.